Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Kick back, light up, let the good vibes flow. It's Gorillas Cigar Lounge, the place to go. Politics, nerds, and the good old days. Grab your drink, join the talk, let's set it ablaze. Welcome to the lounge where the smokes rise high, where we talk what matters, no sugar, no lie. From galaxy far away to the world outside, Gorillas Cigar Lounge where legends reside. Starships and memories, debates get real. We're saving the world with a mic and some seal. Laughs and wisdom, we're bringing the heat. So pull up a chair, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the lounge where the smokes rise high, where we talk what matters, no sugar, no lie. From galaxy far away to the world outside, Gorillas Cigar Lounge where legends reside. Starships and memories, debates get real. We're saving the world with a mic and some seal. Laughs and wisdom, we're bringing the heat. So pull up a chair, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the lounge where the smokes rise high, where we talk what matters, no sugar, no lie. From galaxy far away to the world outside, Gorillas Cigar Lounge where legends reside. So spark up that stove, let's start the show. At Gorillas Cigar Lounge, let the conversation flow.
And hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 33 of the Cigar Lounge. Yeah, sure, now the neighbors let their dogs out. Well, anyhow.
Who let the dogs out, Gorilla?
The neighbors.
No, that was a joke. That was a joke on that song. Who let the dogs out? Oh, well.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, but you didn't like it. Okay, I get it.
Where's that head slap video? Where's that?
I never claimed to be a professional comedian. So okay, come on, give me some slack, guys.
Yeah. So anyhow, we've all been hearing today about the holy shit on those wildfires there. Man, Twitter's been going off.
Yeah, that sounds crazy, man.
Another fire just sparked up about half an hour ago.
Jesus.
To an hour ago, or probably more like an hour and a half ago.
So they got any point? Like, is this getting to the point where they might have to evacuate like a large portion of the population of LA? Like,
over 100,000 people are under evacuation orders.
Jesus, and they should get them out now. Then, if that's that bad.
This is California here, and nobody's and everybody's going off of what Donald Trump said on a Twitter post, blasting Gavin Newsom.
I haven't heard that. So.
Oh no, I'll show you here because I responded to a couple of them.
I know when we get a forest fire alert, that's like cautionary, but when it's an evacuation order, that means get your ass out now. At least in my part of the world, that's what it means. So if there's 100,000 people that need to get their asses out now, they should start getting their asses out now, right? So
I will say this. If 100,000 people, the freeways are going to be jam-packed and clogged up probably.
That's why they should start getting out now in an orderly manner, right?
Well, they're telling them to get the hell out, you get the interstates clogged up, and you got these fucking idiots who have to sit there and they weave throughout lanes, or they do something stupid, they slow the fucking traffic down, and then these people are forced to just abandon their vehicles because it'd be faster just to fucking run.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say it's better to evacuate early than waiting till the last minute when it's too late. Which is, I guess, the California government is so disorganized. That's what they're probably going to. The scenario they're creating, it sounds like, unfortunately, for the people. Well, I guess they voted Democrat in the election, and now they're getting it. It's coming home to roost, ain't it?
Yeah, but anyhow, I want to say hi to the chat here before it gets too.
Sure.
And LDG says, Gorilla, check X. I did check X. And hello there, Gorilla. Sets your thoughts to that gay series, Dan. And it says hello. And welcome, Jim's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Productions. Hello. And for some reason, my battery's dying. I think my battery's dying in my mouse here.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, so I'll be right back.
Well, Gorilla, if you want your mouse to become lively, just stick your cat on it, then watch it run away. Yeah, for what I hear on the news front, Trump is planning to withhold federal funding for certain projects in California since Gavin Newsom refuses to do any type of fire containment protocols that the state has.
Yeah, well, Trump's saying a lot of stuff, but I don't know how much of it's actually going to happen because he's still got a couple more weeks before he gets sworn into office. So. Trump loves to say a lot of things, but Trump doesn't necessarily follow up on every single thing he says.
Well, speaking of Canadian news, what's this I hear about the Canada's possible new prime minister after Trudeau resigned?
Oh, well, maybe you need to clarify. Do you mean since Trudeau, he has not resigned yet? He is planning to resign, but he is still the prime minister until the Liberal Party holds a leadership race and elects a new leader. And even then, when they elect a new leader, they still have to have a general election because the people have to vote that leader in as prime minister, because they're not the prime minister until the citizens vote them in, right? Which there's a better chance of hell freezing over than that ever happening. I kind of like to wait till Gorilla's back though, because I wanted to discuss some of this with him, because I know Gorilla, so he's a political fan like myself.
Yeah. No, but sit down. That's not going to be prime minister for much longer. Once Trump's elected, we'll take over Canada there. Then whoever we decide will be the governor.
I understand the joking, but I gotta say it's really being counterproductive in Canada now because, the Conservatives are going to win a landslide. Probably, I'm guessing the election's going to be called sometime in May because Trudeau, being the coward that he is, he's prorogued Parliament, which means he's basically shut the House of Commons down from doing any government business at all until I believe it's March 24th is the date I heard.
Yeah.
So basically, we don't have a functioning government for the next 2 months, thanks to that asshole. So once that's over with and the House of Commons resumes on March 24th, that's when I'm guessing they're going to call the election, which usually runs about 60 days here. So I'm guessing sometime in May, we're going to go to the ballot box and actually get a chance to finally vote. And Pierre Poilievre, the Conservative leader, I believe he's going to win that election by a landslide, because I've heard estimates in all the different polling, and there's different polls, that he could end up with a majority government of like 270 seats, which would be basically the kind of landslide like Trump got in the U.S. Back a couple months ago, right? So The Liberal Party right now, the latest polls I've been seeing, they could be decimated down to 6 seats. 6 seats. I'm talking single digits here. 6 seats from a ruling party with a majority 9 years ago to 6 seats. That's how popular the Liberals are right now. They are detested by the majority of the population. And the reason I wish Trump would just tone it down is because when he talks 51st state, that pisses some very uninformed people off, and they're going to go and vote fucking liberal.
Well,
right?
the
doesn't help. Doesn't help.
Well, the problem is there. It all started with Trudeau being the dumbass and answering the question that should never be answered. And hey, Larry, and hey, Germ.
Hey.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with Trudeau, though. He is a dumbass, and he hasn't got the brains to just shut his mouth when he should. And the thing is, when Trump said, if Wayne Gretzky ran for prime minister, he'd win, hands down. It's like, no, Wayne Gretzky's not that fucking popular here. He might be a hockey star hero from like the 80s, but he ain't no popular folk hero here. In fact, a lot of Canadians hate his guts because he hasn't lived in Canada in like 40 years. He was always considered kind of a namby-pamby elitist bastard. He used to be one of the most glorified whiners on ice, always sucking up to the referees to protect his ass. And sure, he was a good hockey player, but as a person, I would just soon spit on Gretzky's vote for Gretzky, to be honest. I do not like the man at all. I think he's a jackass. So when Trump says, oh, Gretzky could win the election, no, Gretzky would be a disaster. We already have a guy, Pierre Poilievre, that's going to win a landslide within the next probably 5 months, hopefully. And I just wish Trump would just use a bit of discretion and just go quiet for a while. We're going to sort it out. Once we get the conservative government into power, it's going to be good for both countries, because I think Pierre and Trump, if they sit down together, I think they're going to be like two peas in the pod. I really do, because they have very conservative values, both of them. They have good ideas. They're both rational. They both know how to talk. They both know how to give a speech in public and say sensible things in the real world. As far as politics go. And I just hope, the stupidity doesn't get too stupid in the next 5 months, because once we get the conservative government majority in, I think North America back and forth with both our countries is going to be just fine if people can just tone down the rhetoric.
Yeah, well, the problem is when these uninformed people who take Trump seriously and all that, they're going to vote for Trudeau no matter what anyhow.
I'm afraid there's going to be a small percentage that might swing from voting for other parties to Trudeau, just because it's like a defensive reaction, right, when you feel your country's being attacked. But I don't think it's really going to ultimately matter, though, because I think the Conservatives are so popular right now. I think they still will win a majority.
Yeah, I want to say hi, Larry. Hey, Larry.
Yeah,
hey, Drew, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm sitting here watching the fires on, like in KTLA or something like that, and the one on the Sunset Fire is just going out of control, and it's right near Hollywood itself.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is dangerous.
Yeah. Okay. How are you doing, Germ?
Oh, I'm doing good, by the way. Yeah, Germ, how are you?
You still alive?
Germ, you there?
Hey, Germ, you there?
Make sure you're not.
We'll come back to him. We'll come back.
I was going on a bit of a tirade there, so maybe Germ cleaned out for a while.
Well, PvP, I will tell you this: Trump is known for trolling and causing somewhat mild controversy for the sake
I know
of attention. That's why
I watched him in his first term. I'm well aware of what Trump does.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let me catch up on chat.
Yes.
Here. Hey, Scurvy, how's it going? He goes, hi, fruitcakes. And the lovely Sherry goes, hi, girls. Hey, Sherry, how's it been? How you been? It's been a bit since I seen you.
Hey,
nice
Sherry.
of you too. Not notify me. Well, Jeremy, we just literally started like 14 minutes ago, so didn't miss much. Everybody say hi to Sherry and everybody else here. And Jester Castro was as smart as his daddy.
No, his father was not perfect by any means, but he was a hell of a lot smarter than his son for sure.
Yeah. Then welcome to Affinity, the timey wimey limey. He's giving us a salad or something, or has charismatic. That's why Castro Jr. got his ass kicked by Chandler Bing, whoever that is.
I have no idea what that means.
So, PvP, I do have a question for you. Does Trudeau not have very good political intelligence or charisma at all to handle the political stage? Does he know, or does he know how to handle that sort of like what do we say? People say like, oh, they're intelligent, but they don't know how to run. They're not intelligent in the political sense to run things. In other words.
No.
Okay.
Oh man, I should.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can post some links in the private chat.
Yeah.
Of what Trudeau
All right.
said.
So can we get?
He's not intelligent, basically.
Yeah. So can we get on the topic of tonight's stream?
About the fires.
Sure. I'm happy to go with that. I can just be quiet for a while and just I'll just take a look and see if I can post some private chat videos for you.
Yeah, fire away, Gorilla.
This is so bad right now, guys. I'm watching it, literally watching it right now from. It's over here at KTLA. They're showing right there in the Hollywood Hills.
Share
in golf.
Oh wait,
I can't. I'm on my phone.
Okay,
and
so let's go on Hollywood Hills. Okay, I'll have video here.
You put on KTLA.
I got Twitter up here. It's not far. Yeah, this guy's. It's not far from him. There. This guy barely took a video there. Okay.
Yeah, and from what I hear, certain areas of the city, or most of the city, are not getting water from them because of the water restrictions down in LA.
Yeah, you should know more about this than we do. They're living in California.
Oh, I know California like back of my hand.
Yeah, Cynthia lives there. I think he's central though.
Yeah, and
so you're near Bakersfield or Sacramento area?
Try in the middle of there, like middle of those two, roughly.
Okay, all right. I know. I kind of get an idea where you're at.
It's not for south.
All right, this is this is LA here in the background. You can see the fire just popping up here.
Well, but then again, for LA burning to the ground, judging by how liberal we are, I say let it burn.
Yeah. And these people just calmly driving as the fire in the background.
Fire in the house.
Yeah, you can see how fast it just spread there.
All right.
All right, I think we're at our limit for how many people can be on the stream now. And hey, Commodore Boone, how's it going?
Hey, Boone.
Hey, Jim.
Oh, that's usually Jim. I'm just watching the video here. That's shocking.
Yeah. Let's see. Lovely Sherry says, hi, Captain. And let's see. If you don't know what that means, you should probably read more. I read plenty there. And let's see. It means Matthew Perry, who played Chandler in Friends, beat up Jude Castro at school. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Sci-Fi Nation. Welcome, Sci-Fi Nation. Goes, howdy.
Hey, Jay, what's up?
Hey, Jim, can you turn your mic up?
I can put my headset on.
Yeah. You know, and a lot of these fires, they just stem from them not cleaning up the forest floor too here.
That's the same problem up. That's the same problem up here in BC. The government got a lot of crap for it over the recent years for just letting the underbrush, dry out, and then in the summer when it gets hot, poof, there goes the fires, right? So it's like, basic bit of prevention would have helped a lot, right? But you know, when you got stupid governments, and our government here in my province is pretty dumb, so I'm not surprised it's happening in California right now.
Laurel Canyon.
Well,
oh my gosh.
well, the thing with this is what where you get a lot of barn fires and stuff like around here, where a lot of barns start on fire. When you got hay and like in this case the forest you got leaves. When they get wet, they're sitting there. They're getting
You guys hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
How's it going?
Hey, Jerm.
I work 6 hours
Hey, Jerm.
to earn $17.
Yeah. Well, 3 hours for $10.
6 hours for $17.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
That doesn't seem right.
no.
Well, 4 of those hours I was just sitting in a car waiting for an order to come in.
Are you something like
DoorDash?
Kind of like
Yeah.
DoorDash? Yeah.
But anyhow, like the problem, like with the hay or the leaves there, when they get wet, like from rain and all that, they get compacted down there, and it just builds up heat until finally they'll ignite. Like if you ever see a pile of wet hay there, pull some of that hay off and fill down in there. You'll feel how hot that hay actually gets from that moisture. Or you get the same thing with leaves. If you let there, that's what's causing all this to combust.
It smolders. It
Yep.
warms up.
Embers keep flying around because of the wind.
Yeah. Let's see if I
I'm waiting to hear from. I'm waiting to hear from my friend. I'm waiting to hear from my friend Richard Grieco because he's in that direct area, and I haven't heard or hear from him yet.
Yeah, tell him. Hey, send a message telling them to get the hell out of there. Don't wait for the evacuation order.
Well, they got 3 dogs. They've got 3 Boston Terriers, and he's right off on Mulholland Drive, right in the heart, not too far from Laurel Canyon. So he's right in that area.
Yeah, I would.
Yes, get the fuck out. This thing's going to the ocean.
It did go to the ocean on the Palisades. Went right to Gladstone's. It burned part of Gladstone's right there in Malibu, and they were able to get it out. So that restaurant was saved per se. But there's some people, some YouTubers, they think they lost their place in Malibu.
Hey, Larry, can you do me a favor and get like a large map of the areas and kind of show us because some of us don't know what. Because I don't know the area there when there.
You want me to switch to my computer because I can do that?
Oh, if you can.
I'll have to bug out.
Because you know the area that burned. And no, I said I don't know what it means there too, Infinity.
Okay. There. Let me bug out and then put me. Will you be able to put me back into the panel?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to exit out.
Vigors there. What
the heck? Who the what?
This is how you doing? And can we not pronounce Greco? I don't know. OV.
Yeah, for what I hear, for what I'm seeing on a certain website I'm looking at, how do you say this name? Fire burned almost 16,000 acres so far.
Yeah, and right here is the fire that says it's like. So here's the Hollywood Hills, and here's like the rest of LA. We started up right in this forested area. Holy shit! Look at this one. Some people are getting some good video.
Yeah. And for the life of me, I can't bring myself to feel sorry for any of these people. The state known literally for 40 years this was going to happen. They've been told every year that this was a high likelihood, yet they did nothing.
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom should be held up on charges for this.
He's not.
Oh, holy crap! This person. So this is all 2000 or 2025 so far. Let's see, a terrorist attack. I don't know what the shooting's about. I haven't heard anything about plane crashes. But then we got the Hollywood fail. But plane don't. There's always plane crashes, aren't there? Kind of.
One or two a
Or
year.
Well,
yeah, but I haven't heard anything about plane crashes.
For what I've been looking at right here, so far, a total roughly almost 27,000 acres have burnt, and about 2 civilians have died so far.
That totals up to 5.
Okay. Yeah, there's 5 people that died, and I'm going to pull up a map here. So if you want me, when you want to share the screen, I'll do it.
Yeah, go ahead and share it there.
I'm just going to give you an idea. This is just regular map screen, but I'll show you a
Yeah,
general idea.
that's
of
all
what
we
is
need.
burning.
That's all we need.
All right. Okay, so if you look at the general area.
Oh, I got pulled up here. Okay, go ahead. It's up.
There's Topanga Canyon. There's the Malibu's right here. A lot of this is the Palisades, where if you see my mouse cursor.
Yeah.
This is a lot that burned last 48 hours in this area. Now, the other one was in Altadena. So Altadena, and here's the Hollywood Hills right here. This is what's on fire. Runyon Canyon, where my friend goes. She goes every day, runs up and down. But they have a home up here in Hollywood Hills. Okay, and so does Richard. He has one, and it is heading to Universal Studios. If you look at it, here's Universal Studios, the pink right here.
Yeah.
All this area here is under mandatory evacuation. There's a fire, and the fire is getting all the way down here near Runyon Canyon Trail. This is all ablaze. So it's getting real close to Hollywood. This is Hollywood Boulevard right there. So all this is on fire, this whole area.
Okay, where's LA proper? Like where all the, because Hollywood there, that's where all the rich people live.
No, Hollywood is where all the stars, like the stars of Hollywood, Grauman's Chinese Theater right here.
Yeah.
That's Grauman's Chinese Theater.
Yeah. They live a lot south of that.
I mean, here's like, you're talking about Beverly Hills and things like that, or you're talking about just downtown LA, period?
Like the poorer sections of the city.
Poor area. You're looking, good grief.
Oh, so they're not even close to the fires.
No.
It's actually the rich people that are going to be burning?
Well, there are a lot of homeless people around here. The camping, the people put their tents and all the area. They're
I
all
see.
over.
I'm near the area. Well, right now, I'm looking at the West Hollywood area. There's a small fire burning over there, roughly 20 acres or 20 acres plus so far.
Yeah, but that's only in like 45 minutes.
It's still in the hill area, unless it spreads that fast.
Yeah. And hey, Daniel.
This is Studio City right here, guys. Right here. Studio City. I go here all the time. And you go up Laurel Canyon. Laurel Canyon's famous back in the 60s. Mamas and the Papas, Crosby, Stills and Nash and all that. And that's all under evacuation order. It's all right here. Laurel Canyon goes all the way up here to the Hollywood and goes right into Hollywood Boulevard. So, and then this is Sunset Boulevard. We talked about that on the fires. So it went all the way down Sunset. Here's Beverly Hills Hotel. And you keep going. There's the Bel Air. All down here. This Getty Center is under warnings. And then you got the Pacific Palisades. So all this area has just been ignited with fire. Then you also had Altadena. So Altadena was more, let's see, over here. This was where the other big fire was going on in this area. This was all burning. Houses in here, through here. Fire was jumping close to these homes in here.
Yes.
So a lot of that is burnt down. So it's this area. They got another one called the Hayward fire, and then they got this Sunset fire going over to the Pacific Palisades, and now that one, I think Seth Dan was talking about the little one. But yeah, this is a nightmare, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
and if Gorilla
Really
and if
depends
Gorilla
on your
wants to pull up,
perspective on it, though.
yeah, and if Gorilla wants to pull up my map for a few minutes to try give a maybe a little area where these fires are roughly. But please note, this map may be a few hours old though, with the news on it.
Can you make the map part actually bigger?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Let's try to zoom in a little bit. So that's the areas I told you about, the Palisades, right there.
Wow.
Yeah, right there.
See that all burned. Malibu is now on fire, and they have evacuated those homes right along PCH have burnt down. Over here, like that pointy part towards the ocean, that's where Gladstone's is. That's where that restaurant started to catch on fire. Your home? So
yeah. And hey, Matt Arnold. Here, I'm gonna catch
hold
up
on. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Hello, man. How you doing?
Let's see, where's that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so if you think about that.
Here's a small one right here. Maybe a few hours old though, right here.
Yeah, that's the Sunset that's burning right now. And they're trying to get with air, the salts going over there, but it's spreading like really quick. The Runyon Canyon, all that area, that's small compared to what it is. It is growing immensely.
Yeah. Let's catch up on chats real quick here.
All right.
So I thought you said I'm all right, Spider, and that's what you get for thinking. Hey, and
hey, Matt.
Cases real life chips. Okay. Nation says Holly weird. And hey, Daniel's hot topics. You go sci-fi. How are you doing, bro?
Hi, Daniel.
And horror area, yeah, the homeless area.
Yeah.
Listen, good. Daniel, are you excited about Section 31? I think Section 31's gonna be one of those either you like it or you hate it.
This is the Eden Fire in Altadena area, guys. That Seth Dan is showing. This is all, and this is about 10,000 square, 10,000 acres have burned.
600
already.
acres and growing if it's not contained.
Yeah, well, they said 10,000 on the Eden Fire.
Yeah,
10,000.
All right. So Sit Dan says, when is your next stream, bud? Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming. Mama saying bass, Daddy saying tenor. No.
Yeah, and here's another minor fire right here. The Woodley
like
fire,
20
30
acres.
acres plus right there.
Oh,
All right, Sit Dan. Let's pause this for a second so I can get this caught up. Benny's laughing. The Section 31 movie is so painful. When I see the trailer, so bad. Well, the problem is people can't rate trailers anymore. Yeah,
they can't write movies either. So
yeah.
Either way,
Yeah, go ahead and well then write yourself a fan fiction. Matt Arnold says hello, everyone. We said hello to Matt Arnold.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're the ones with writing jobs. Sci-Fi Nation looks like he's really looking forward to Section 31 there. And they're saying it's gonna be a dumpster fire. And I'm working on Section 69. How you
Yeah.
that's what she said. All right, we're all caught up.
That's what he said.
I'm gonna try to keep chats here with pertaining to the fires.
Are you looking? Is this that's the Hearst fire right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only like 4 or 5
where
fires.
it is roughly.
Yeah, the 210 is right down here. So that's the 210, and this is the 5. So the 5 heads over to Bakersfield. I mean, it goes into the 99, but that's the 210. It goes near the 134. 134 crosses over to either go to 5 or go to the 101. And that will take you up to Studio City and Woodland Hills and things like that. So yeah, I know the area, kind of. You know. So
So you got your
it's
go bag ready,
Trying to zoom out
Stan?
to see where.
Sit-down's 300 miles from all this, ain't you?
Tell me where you're closer at. Sit down.
Yeah, roughly,
You know,
yes.
where's Bakersfield? You know where Bakersfield is, right?
Yeah. I'd be more worried about Boomer being down in San Diego and Val Mike's down in San Diego.
Is he?
Oh,
Yeah,
they're on the other. They're on the other
They're
side.
fine.
The other side.
They're on the other side of LA.
This is where I. This is my area right here, roughly where I live, right here.
You just go on and put your house address along with your social
No.
security number.
Oh, you're near Modesto, Modesto, California.
No, sit down. Don't forget.
Yes.
Don't forget to include your banking information as well.
So
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah. No, I don't need the banking information. I just want.
There's Bakersfield, so I saw Bakersfield. So you just showed it.
Yeah. It's kind of like guys.
Yeah.
If your social security number was the amount of money you had in the bank, how much money would you guys have?
Right. Whoa! What's this? Libya's fire.
Yeah.
That looks like.
I guess it's a new one. It's 10 acres.
10 acres? That looks like an individual. That's San Francisco, ain't it?
No, it's
This is near Santa Monica.
Oh, okay.
It's near Ventura. This small fire is.
There's Oxnard. There you go.
Yeah. All right, guys. I need PvP.
Yo.
You're on chat here.
Oh, I'm in chat. Well, I don't see it. I don't see anything on the screen.
No. Oh, I got to pull up.
Hardy har.
I see Sci-Fi Nation made a comment about something about fire.
We didn't start the fire.
Oh, okay.
It's the world burning.
Okay, I'm not a big Billy Joel fan.
Billy Joel, yeah.
Oh, Billy Joel.
I like his early stuff. His early stuff I like, but
like
by
still
that point,
rock and roll to me. What's the matter?
Yeah. What was the one? Big Shot. That's a good song. You gotta be a big shot, big shot. Now that's a good song.
I like Still Rock and Roll to me.
Oh, and here's
Still Rock and Roll to me. Yeah, that's a good one too. That might be off the same album, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was out in the middle of nowhere.
Here's a small. Scott's fire right here.
But it's out in the middle of nowhere, not near anything.
Okay, I got to ask a question about all these little random fires spread out so far from each other. Are these like lightning strikes, or are these like intentionally arsons?
Well, they did have some ladies had to stop a homeless person from starting a fire a couple days ago. That was near the first ones that broke out.
Oh boy,
Palisades.
Because these look too spread out. These look suspiciously weird, being so spread out.
These ones here around LA.
The homeless usually start those fires. It doesn't matter where it is. They're living in these places. They shouldn't be starting fires, and it gets out of hand.
That makes sense, actually. Yeah.
Hey, Gorilla.
Well, these fires here that are spread out, those could be just embers sparking dry shit in the wooded area.
Hey, Gorilla.
Yeah.
My son just went to the movies and brought me home a tin bucket, popcorn bucket. It's called Red One.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Well,
is this cool or what?
See here.
Now I want popcorn. Damn, now I'm hungry.
Oh, it sounds good, but this is great. It's boss. It's like, want some popcorn?
Is that like metal? Is that like a metallic tin? Jeez, they never give us nothing that good here. They give us crappy little paper bags of popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
So you got a new garbage can. So you got a new garbage can.
Yeah, that's awesome.
A little tiny garbage can. Yeah.
So you buy popcorn and you get a collectible. That's nice.
But it probably cost
$20.
But when they get those collectibles of that, usually they charge like $40, but you can keep the container. That's those cool containers.
So
Yeah,
where's
well,
everybody
All
else?
right. Well,
popcorn's overpriced anyway. Peter.
Yeah.
well,
No,
all
but
right. Well,
I would like when they did the Ghostbusters there and they had the little fucking what do you call it, the ecto vacuum or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, I got one of those. I
Yeah,
got that. Hold on.
I would have paid $40 for that.
Well, hold
all
on a
right.
second.
Well, I would say this. All right. Well, I took down the shared screen, and if you guys want look into it furthermore, there's a link in the private chat for you guys to check it out.
This?
If you want to look it up.
Oh yeah.
You said
Yeah.
this, Gorilla?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this is
Those
the
weren't $40.
ectoplasm.
Oh, it's
It's the ghost trap.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Jedi Bill said he had to pay $40 for that and a drink.
I
So
don't
that-
remember. But is this cool?
That
Yeah.
was full of pop. You got that at the theater filled with popcorn?
Yeah, you can put popcorn in there.
Man,
and
we
it
never
lights
get
up.
we never get cool shit like that here. Oh man,
It lights
I don't
up.
know
It does
about
all
that
that.
one.
we
They
get
had a
boring.
different.
They used
plastic
to put
one.
it in a cardboard
Yeah.
bucket, and they don't even do that anymore. Now we got crappy paper bags.
Hey, even hold on a second, real quick. And what else I got
Wow.
with it is this. Hold on. It turns its head. It's like this way.
Wow.
It's a drink, the drink, and he turns his head this way. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got
that's
the
different
Stay
from the one
Pop
they had at AMC.
Marshmallow Man. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
But the one at AMC, you only paid the price for the combo,
Wow.
Yep.
which
So that's
granted
what I
you
got.
was almost $30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyhow, there's the pictures for the Hollywoods live. Everybody's just telling them to get out. Let's go
Yeah.
back to the thing here. I don't care about that. No, this is the one that was this is the thread that was kind of pissing me off here.
Which
Tell
one's
me.
that?
So
Tell
this
me,
one here, I was with her right away. And then she says, she just had to put Trump in there, calling him a loony old man. And
This is why I said Trump should just be quiet for a couple months, and it would be helpful to everybody because he's not helping when he says, crazy stuff about Canada.
well,
this is what I
nothing to
said.
do with Canada.
Didn't I tell you earlier that some people are going to react like this and post anti-Trump shit, and that's exactly
They're
what
going to
she's
do
done
that
here,
anyway.
right?
They're
Yeah.
going to do that anyway.
Well,
but apparently
apparently
Canada did send a bunch of firefighters down to California.
we always do.
Oh, you guys always do?
Oh, you guys sometimes you might send firefighters up here too. Like we have. Don't forget. This is why I say our two countries can work well together, being two countries, because we do have these mutual agreements with one another where we help each other, right? So, yeah,
Right.
we send our firefighters down there to California. Sure, we do.
And I would say this: get this, and all this situation down in the LA area. The mayor of LA is in South Africa. They're not in LA trying to handle this area.
Oh, she
wow.
is. Yeah, I know
Good
she
timing.
is.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I will give President Biden props. I could go. I could complain about some of the, but he goes to the brave men and women who ran towards danger for the past 24 hours in Southern California. I want you to know that the president and the rest of the country is with you. You suited up and risked your lives to save lives of the fellow Americans. I am indebted to you. Great statement from Biden there.
Yeah, but
Yeah, his PR firm did very well on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
In
guy
reality,
just
Biden doesn't know where California is.
yeah, but I'm still saying it's a great thing there. This guy is telling everybody to stop making the fires about politics is like.
Biden didn't even probably write that. He probably didn't even write it, Gorilla.
All right. Yeah, and this right here is this here what pissed me off here because I'm actually because Gavin Newsom pretty much we'll talk about it after I play this clip.
Even asked this question, but the president-elect chose to attack you, blame you for that.
It's one can't even respond to it. I mean, it's.
Yes, you can. Governor Newsom admit that it is your
Well,
fault. Admit it.
Well, I can't hear what he's saying.
All right.
Lost their schools, families completely torn asunder, churches burned down. This guy wanted to politicize it. I have a lot of thoughts, and I know what I want to say. I won't. I stood next to a president of the United States of America today, And I was proud to be with Joe Biden. And he had the backs of every single person in this community. He didn't play politics, didn't try to divide any of us.
Finally, your message even asked this question, but the
All right, this is the only clip I've really been seeing of Gavin Newsom's thing. There's a couple of things that piss me off about this interview. He wants to say, because Trump did make an asinine statement about it, you know, but he's been saying for years that that something like this would happen, where you get the right amount of winds, and you get all that dry kindling there, one spark, and this will light up here. You know, he's been saying that for years, but nobody would fucking listen. But
yeah.
But
So fuck you, Gavin Newsom. You've been told for 40 years. It's your fucking fault.
Yeah. Well, it's not just Gavin Newsom. It's the whole government's fault.
Yeah,
I don't want to put the blame on one person. I'm putting the blame on the entire government of California.
Well, the thing is about California, they could have had the mandatory have a clear of all the brushes and the bushes and everything else and all the shrubbery. They could have had that all removed, and nobody ordered to have that done.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
that's if I may interject for 1 second from my part of the world, that was a problem here with the underbrush drying out and catching fire. So I think it's maybe about 5 years ago now that the provincial government here mandated. They put out a notice that anybody that has a home in an interface, as they call it, area where they're bordering, the forest or the woods or whatever, they've asked homeowners to go and clear their properties of any dry brush, anything that could act like kindling, to remove it and get it taken away. So that's been they've been more active that way, I'd say, in the last 5 years. And we haven't had really bad forest fires in that time, come to think.
Yeah.
I mean, we always get some, but not catastrophic, right? So I think the government needs to mandate to the citizens, maybe not legally force them, but highly suggest to them that they clear their properties of any brush and debris so we don't have this issue, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the people want to clear their brush. Literally, California, Oregon, and Washington, we are legally prohibited from doing it. If they find out you clear the brush, you get at least 4-figure penalty on you.
That's just really
It depends on how
stupid.
much land you have, but they will fine you for clearing your brush.
That
as an
makes no sense.
environmental penalty.
That makes no sense at all, Germ. That's shocking.
Yeah, and let's see. Daniel's here says, "Sci-Fi Nation, my theater charges $12.99 for a ticket. There is Tuesday cheap night, and it's $5. I'm a never know on Tuesdays because I want to support the movies I love by giving more money. Nah, I go on cheap days.
Fuck, I'd go for the $5 night. Screw the movies, the movie company. Screw them. Since I never go anyway, because most movies are not worth seeing these days. But okay, now my grouchy moment is over.
Shoot, I got a full stage. There's Sci-Fi Nation.
There. I will say this that video of gruesomeism is just a PR move for him to save face.
Yeah, that's another thing I was just going to talk about here. We forgot. That's another thing that pissed me off. We go, yeah, why didn't he do a press conference? Instead they had to go all the way out here, go and get into this very smoky area. Make sure to have a fire in the background, like he's assessing the area. Just have the photos up here. Then not only that, they're not even coughing from the smoke.
Well, you gotta have
mask on.
You gotta have the window dressing, and it's gotta be on CNN, of course, right?
Oh yeah, it's all political. It's all a photo op.
It's totally staged. Yeah, it's staged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's backstage. Who's backstage?
Yeah, it's Sci-Fi Nation. I can only have 6 people on at a time.
Yeah.
There. Sneak peek. Guess what? Oh yeah, here's the link for Jim's there. And Larry put his channel in there. Highly suggest is not a legal instruction mandated by law. Yeah, well, they do they do voluntary evacuations. Nobody fucking leaves. You tell them mandatory, that all of a sudden they get there. Let's see.
Tell me,
Oh, can boot somebody?
I'm not gonna sit there and boot someone there. I let the first 6 people who got here up.
Tell me, am I a terrible person for saying at this rate I just want my state to burn to the ground mostly and start over? Am I a bad person to say that since my state is so screwed up?
Well, no, your state is Sodom and Gomorrah and probably deserves it.
Here, I'll let Germ take reins. I'll let Jay up here. He had something he wanted to say. I'm gonna remove myself.
No, I'm not gonna remove.
Hey, Jay.
No, I'm not gonna remove the host. No.
I was gonna say I got to go to the office and look for a check I lost.
Oh, you lost money. What the fuck?
It's all your fault. We're talking so long.
It's not my fault, motherfucker. I'm not your mechanic yet. Don't even try.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh, Jay.
It's not my fault. I don't even live nowhere near Ohio. You know what I think about Ohio, so don't even think about
it.
Wow. Yeah, well, Commodore Bruno has to go find his check to make sure there's a bounce on him.
Yeah, check that. That check is in the email. I promise.
Yeah, always check your balances, folks.
Yeah.
Check some balances.
I'll be back later. Bye.
All right, Jim. I'm gonna.
Hey, bye.
All I gotta say to that is, how the fuck do you lose money?
Very easily. But Brooklyn Dad here, I actually responded to see, President Biden. And this is what pissed me off. They said they'll have unequivocal support for battling the California wildfires there, and he's not threatening to withhold aid and no lecture on raking the forest. See, here's the problem. Where was this unequivocal support for the Lacaina fires? Where was this for East Palestine? Where was this for Carolina and Florida here, where FEMA was instructed to ignore houses with Trump signs, but yet California's going to get unequivocal support? How about? Are they going to get more than a $750 check?
Well, this is like kiss my ass.
All right, now you're gonna go to that, and you're gonna, and then we got to bring up all the fucking falsehoods that Trump brought up about the female.
Ain't none of those false. There are still people in fucking South Carolina living in tents, and none of that shit was provided by FEMA either.
They were false because he outright said, if you sign up for FEMA, you're gonna lose your fucking house, and that was a fucking bald-faced lie.
And
there are still people living in tents in South Carolina.
Right, but it's not because of his lies.
What
he said is if you take their help, you're gonna lose your house, is what he told them.
They ain't getting their house back.
No, they ain't. But he made them sign off so they wouldn't even get the goddamn insurance for it.
So Trump said that, or who said that?
Yes, he said that shit.
No, he did not.
Yes,
I'll fact check it right now.
A proven fucking fact. Go ahead, fact check it.
And I will say this, that
you do not have the option to opt out of FEMA.
And I will say this, all this is, well, to not sound like a broken record, all this comes down to political and politicking it does, because, well, to not sound like a negative Nancy, but most of those states on the East Coast do vote Republican, and California is a huge Democratic stronghold. That's probably why the current administration is helping California, because it means, we help them out, they'll owe us a political favor.
Well, no shit. No shit. Any administration would help them. Any Republican, Democrat, it don't matter. They got 60 fucking electoral votes. Obviously, they're gonna fucking help them.
Hey, Gorilla, I gotta run. I gotta put those special drops in my eye.
Alrighty. Have a good night, Larry.
You too. Take care, everybody.
Yeah. Good night, Larry.
Good night, PPP.
Bye, Larry.
Now, if our republic was actually founded on one vote, one person, we wouldn't need to have an electoral college.
If we had one vote, one person, literally 4 states would matter, and everyone else would get fucked.
Oh, that sounds like a certain type of talking point, but no, it is one vote, one person.
It's not a talking point. If you combine the population of Texas, California, Illinois, and New York, that's 51.3% of the population.
So one person, one vote. Get your message out better.
You can literally funnel money to those states from every other state, buy them off, and you win.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with the money. That ain't got nothing to do with that. See, now you're trying to convert two different things into one.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You can buy off those 4 states.
You know what? No, you can't buy
90% of the vote in those
states, and
you
the
fucking
U.S.
win.
government cannot buy off states. What can happen because of the fact that we have what's called legalized bribery in the form of
lobbyists.
Yeah, there you go. That means the people can lobby Congress, right? The government cannot lobby the people, which would mean buying their votes.
They can easily do that by granting money to those state governments, and people being the dullards they are will vote because they got all this money from everybody else.
Government programs that do that already. So no, your point is moot.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It actually
you don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. You need to go and fucking study how the fuck the U.S. government works. Is what you need.
I've studied this for 18 years, Jay.
Oh, good for you. That's it.
All right.
Go study some more.
18 years ago, I was in fucking high school.
Youngin, go study some more.
I will say this: in high school and all that, they teach you the bare minimum. They don't teach you the very details of the government unless you actually do your own research on that.
Yeah, and I'm not finding anything on what you said about Trump saying you'll lose your homes if you take the aid. I'm not finding anything. And if these did say that every news they should see from CNN to MSN to the BC or what's that MSNBS, they will report that. But I'm not finding a single thing on it.
How about you go to independent media? You know the people.
I do listen to independent media.
Obviously not. If you haven't heard about it.
Jay, what is your source?
Let's see. Lots of sources.
Well, find one.
Fine. Let's do a simple Google search. How it says.
Yeah, and I just want to reinforce my point. Like, and this whole debate between Jay and Germ, you guys just reinforced my point on how all this just boils down to politicking. It does, and that's what I said a few minutes ago.
It's because that's how the world works now.
Yeah. So,
heck, and I would say this, and when Biden gets out of office, probably the Republicans are gonna probably actually start pumping some money into the Republican states on the East Coast that are hit by those hurricanes and say, here, if you guys, we'll give you money if you promise to vote for us at the next election.
Well, that's 2020. That one ain't right. That's
No, this is a tweet. No.
FEMA had testifies about reports. Trump's. There's no evidence in order to deny emergency relief to.
Here's the thing that's gotten everybody up in arms, and this could have probably waited a couple days. When you talk about him not citing the water restoration.
Wait, why are you bringing up Truth Social? He's back on Twitter, tweeter, twatter now, ain't he?
I am talking about what's gotten everybody in an uproar right now.
Oh, I haven't been even online in like 2 weeks, so.
Hey, Daniel.
Hi, bro. What's up?
There. So this is what got everybody talking about how Gavin Newsom didn't restore the had all the rainwater going back down to Southern California and all of that. He wanted to protect a worthless fish called a smelt by giving it less water. It didn't work. Apparently, he's called him an incompetent governor and all that. This should have probably just waited a couple days. I will say it was very poor timing.
Now, call me
Perfect
here,
timing.
but what the hell is a smelt anyway? And they say it's a small fish, but what the hell is it? Is
A
it just
smelt? You
useless
don't
fish?
know what smelt dipping is, motherfucker? We do that
It's
in Michigan all the fucking time.
It's a minnow. It's a minnow.
A minnow.
No, it ain't a minnow. It's a fucking fish that you deep fry. Oh. And you go.
What do you think a minnow is?
Motherfucker. Unless you go smelt dipping, you don't even know.
All the smelt I've seen, but I know it's about the size of the minnow.
Yeah, then you ain't hit a real smelt.
Yeah. Yeah, and all these people are saying that Gavin Newsom is such a great leader and all.
Is that a huge amount of sarcasm with those comments? Probably.
No, it's this account here that's protect Kamala Harris. Like, what does she need protecting from?
Her own alcoholism.
Yeah, they keep saying that he's lying about his record, about Newsom's record. No, we've been spot on about the record. So enough of this damn California. All right, so where's the other? And it's who's under resigned?
Hard.
Oh, that's why on the Canadian side of politics, probably right there, resigned, probably.
No. Oh, that's a bunch of American politics telling. They're telling. That's one here. I think he's calling for insurrection here.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on around since November.
Yeah, that's in the U.S. That's called treason.
Yeah, they're just calling for. It's both sides call for each other to resign. Let's see what's that Abbott Elementary. What's that? No, that's not what the topic tonight is. Well, here's Maui. Oh, they did finally get some planes in the air. I thought all planes were grounded.
Yeah, that's what's said in Baghdad back in 19.
Yeah. Let's see. Malibu, California wildfires look like. Oh, they're comparing these to the Maui. Okay, that must have been Maui one because I heard all planes were grounded because of the 90-mile-an-hour winds. And here we got the good map showing the fires.
Well, 1991 there was a no-fly zone. 19 something after that there was another no-fly zone that lasted for 10 more fucking years. So that don't mean nothing.
All right. So basically, everybody's just comparing it to Maui here. Yeah. And then they're talking about the Los Angeles fire hydrant running out of water. Holy crap, look at this.
Hi.
Yep, because fuck climate change. Or
climate
fires.
change didn't empty out the reservoirs.
Or forest fires. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Yeah, I'm curious though. Because it only takes like one of the fires to start to go gotten the rest of these going. But I want to know the first one, was it an accidental fire, like someone flicking a cigarette, or was it arson from a homeless person starting the fire to keep warm? I don't know what's going on. And hey, Connie, how's it going?
Hey, Connie, how you doing?
Yeah.
No, here's my thing. If you're out in the middle of California, why the fuck do you need to stay warm?
Because it gets quite cold at night.
I'm from Michigan, so that's
Even
just
in
warm all the
California.
time. So
Yeah, they're in the desert though. The deserts get cold at night.
okay, if you say so.
No,
and we
no,
do
they
get
do.
frozen, and we do get frozen windshields in this time of year too in certain parts of California.
Yeah, no, but in the desert there, it's not uncommon to see a 60-degree drop overnight.
Oh, so it's almost like Michigania.
Yeah.
Summer during the day and winter at night.
Yeah. Let's see. The check is in the mail. I promise. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Chickadee,
check
before you wreck yourself.
Yeah. And hey, Connie, she says, good, thank you. And she's saying hey to everybody.
Hi. How you doing, Connie? Good to see you.
No, but this is the wildest video I've seen so far. This one here. And it's right up against the ocean. So I don't care about North Carolina right now. Ghana, that's because the mayor of LA or some of these towns is in there. Well, let's see what's FEMA's first. Let's see. James would appreciate the help from Biden's FEMA team after this climate disaster. Trump will hold the funds because California's a god. They would not.
It's a clusterfuck. Let's just call it like it is. It's a clusterfuck. Okay, don't matter who the fuck's in charge right now.
Well, I don't know how James was scamming the system here when he says the tax-paying citizen. I think it's important to hold James Woods up as an example of how the rich scam the system. Woods, those are not to pay them for home insurance.
The reason the rich scam the system is because it gets the biggest fucking welfare out of everybody. So
the thing with this, they're saying he's scamming the system because he did not pay for his insurance. State Farm went in and canceled a bunch of people's policies about a month ago.
I know they did, and that's why I won't deal with them ever fucking again. They fucking canceled some shit right when I fucking needed it, so fuck them.
Yeah, no, I want to see what's going to be the fallout of that with them canceling a ton of people's insurance right before all this happened, because it's one of those there they're gonna have to answer a bunch of questions.
Oh fuck yeah, they are. Not only by the fucking customers, but by the fucking It's what is the one, the regulatory, not the Better Business Bureau, but the other one that fucking regulates that shit.
And
okay, now here's my other point on that. People say government interferes too much. Fuck that. The government is the one that has all these agencies that fucking protects us consumers against fucking corporations like that. That
but
fucking
they don't
cancel shit for no bullshit reason or for bullshit reasons. So yeah. So
and that's what a person here is talking out of their ass because their mouth should know better.
Well, if their mouth comes at you sounding like you know it's a starfish.
Yeah, well, FEMA can go screw themselves after what they did to the giving money to the illegal immigrants to this country. Unless I'm thinking about a different agency.
No, it was FEMA.
Yeah, it was FEMA.
And that's why they claimed they didn't have any money for South Carolina in those states. But magically, they're going to have more than enough for California.
Yeah, it's because we're a major voting bloc. That's why.
Well, yeah, and see, here's the thing, right? Even though I lean left, I always say prepare. Don't fucking wait for something to fucking happen. So you got to go rely on some motherfucker from some government agency. Okay? Just don't. I know it's hard for a lot of people.
It's not that they rely on the government agency. Out here, they are actively preventing you from preparing for this shit. Proper land management is penalized under law on the West Coast.
What does that even fucking mean?
Means if you start clearing brush, there's a $10,000 fine if you do it on too many acres.
For clearing brush off your own fucking property.
Yes, it's a.
Well, fuck that.
Penalize you under environmental.
Then fine me, motherfucker, because I'm keeping my property clear. Because if I don't do that in Michigan, I will get fined.
But guys, it's getting close to 11 o'clock here. I think this would be a good spot to wrap it up because I got work in the morning here. So I want to thank Connie Cleary for coming. She has on her channel. She does a bunch of bird videos that are always good there. Nice perk me up for your day there. Thank you to Finity, the Timey Wimey Limey, for coming.
Hi, Timey Wimey. How you doing?
Yeah.
Hi.
And thank you to Larry for Be Yourself Adventures for coming. Now he has his Let's Talk series, and he's getting ready to go on the road he's going to travel the old Route 66 there and do a bunch of stops, and he has a bunch of videos about his travels around Arizona. It's pretty cool there to watch those. And thank you to Jim's Landscaping, LLC #1 Commodore Productions for coming. He's been starting to stream a lot more and simulcast with other people, but he also has the Star Trek fan films, which I believe Sci-Fi Nation is part of them.
Not the newest one.
But yeah.
But I am part of his thing. So.
Yeah, then he has some puppy videos and all that.
Really, go check out the last ones. You'll see me up there.
And Daniels is on the channel. Scrolling. And thank you to Lovely Sherry for coming. I think she has a few shorts and stuff on her channel, so make sure to check her out. And thank you to Scurvy for coming, also known as Lemon Pie. And this is you. And thank you, LDG Hatching for the Net, for coming. If you ever need IT help or need a place to hang out, there's always freethenet.org/underground. All right.
What does LDG stand for? Looking at dumb geeks. Wait, what? We just found out what that actually stands for.
All right, Daniel, what do you got going on?
Nothing really. I still can't make. I'm trying to make my own videos, but I just can't do it. Yeah, it sucks.
Well, you just gotta take the dive and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to find the right editing program too.
Well, you that you just do live streams and all that. Talk about what you're passionate about. Alrighty, Sci-Fi Nation, what do you got going on?
I don't know. I might have to do a stream now. I'm like feeling like kind of, hey, how you doing type of way. So I can't know. I might do a live stream after this.
Alrighty. PvP, what do you got going on?
Not a hell of a lot, actually. A lot of crap going on that I'm dealing with in real life. So haven't done much on the channel in ages, to be honest. And it's getting late here, and I don't feel like cooking, so I think I'm going to go order a pizza after this stream's over.
Oh, okay. Sounds
hell
delicious.
Yeah.
I made a pork leg for supper, so
I just got to decide what the hell toppings to get. That's my major issue of the night.
Hey, you're Canadian, you you only can get Canadian bacon.
Oh, fuck off. It's not even called Canadian bacon up there. It's just called bacon.
No, there's lots of selections. I'm thinking either going for the deluxe, either the deluxe or possibly the meat pizza with all the different types of meat.
Pizza.
Or God, there's so many. I gotta look through the list again. So
I made roasted chicken wings and deep.
There is a Canadian pizza though.
With some Arby fries and a deep.
All right, sit there. What do you got going on?
All right, to all my viewers and chatters and panelists that know me and don't know me, Sci-Fi Sit Down. I usually cover sci-fi TV shows or movies. I just concluded my Transformers Prime watch parties a week or two ago. I'm planning to start a new channel of mine. I did send a link to my new channel in the group chat if you guys want to check it out. And I'm planning on to start a new watch party on Friday with Germ if he's up for it. And I tried to upload a new video on YouTube at the beginning of next week and towards the end of the previous week. I do my live streams usually between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday, so I'm taking a hiatus to continue my live streams. And I try to be on other people's live streams like Gorillas, Random Plots, and Germs. And I do crash links with them if they will allow it. They usually do. And every new subscriber, every new watch minute, an hour, it encourages me to make more content for you guys, as well to hopefully try to make some money off YouTube besides my day job. Yeah, I'll now turn over to the next one, which is, I think, Resolute Germ, and the Skrilla wants to go second to last.
All right, thank you. And Germ, what do you got going on?
Saturday we'll have Saturday morning cartoons, 8 a.m. Not sure what cartoon yet, but I'll have that decided soon.
Yeah. Did you get your new song converted into the countdown, or you just gonna play the song?
Yeah, it's saved onto here, so it'll just play.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so there'll be a new intro song that Germ won't have to worry about getting copyrighted anymore.
Hey, that's what I said when Jim made a new theme song for me instead of that White Stripe song that Piano Dean made.
Yeah. So, as for me, tomorrow, the second Purge movie, The Waltons on Friday. I'm not sure. Depending on what I going on Saturday there, I'm trying to set something up for Saturday there. But otherwise we got the second Revenge of the Nerds movie on Thursday or Sunday. Then next Tuesday we'll have another Cigar Lounge there. And I got apparently a new chat here. And hey, Kronos, thank you. We're just ending there. So
Kronos is the best moderator ever. No offense, Lemon Pop.
Hi, Kronos. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. So thank you everybody for coming, and remember to be a gorilla. And remember, there's 5.5 pounds of copper in those speed detected cameras.